Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here, and it's time for the summer Goodwill challenge. Thank you so much, Hillary, for opening up this really cool $5 challenge to all of us. I think we all love to do it and we love to watch it. This is also the first time where I've done every season, so it's my 1-year anniversary doing this. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I recently found a new thrift shop in my town with the best prices. I've only been twice, but each time I got a lot of really good things at a fantastic price. In fact, they do half off everything on Tuesdays. So my total was $12, and I purchased a lot of things I'm not sharing in this video, things for my daughters, and chopped it right down to $6. I was just through the roof. The first thing I saw was a beautiful scarf. It is super hot. Why on earth do I need a scarf? I like to decorate with my scarves. In fact, this pink thing back here is a scarf. So I will use them for more than one thing. So I figured I can use it as a throw in my home. It is white and black or really dark navy. I'm not totally sure. The stars really remind me of the 4th of July and kind of patriotism during the holiday season. So I'm gonna do something similar and either drape it over this chair behind me or over my rocking chair or maybe even my sofa because it's a really dark brown and I'd like to bring some color. My next item is this glass vintage bottle. I think it's really pretty. When the light comes through and kind of shines through, I think it adds a really nice touch to my home. And for the summer, I have a little flag here. It's kind of breaking, but I had an idea to maybe insert a flag or do something like this and use it as part of a centerpiece. Growing up, my aunt had these sort of like wicker paper plate holders, and I found a pack of 8 of those, and I'd be surprised if they weren't hers. She probably got rid of them. But I don't want to use these as paper plate holders, although it's really cool to do that and give them a little more like sturdiness. But I plan to use these in home decor. I'll probably just take 1 or 2 in addition to 1 or 2 other baskets I have and hang them on the wall. It sounds a little weird, but I've been following these feeds on Instagram and I've seen something like this done and it looks really pretty. And the last item I bought was something that I already have, so I'm going to be switching out with the old and in with the new, although it's not new, but it's new to me. And it's just a glass pitcher. It is very thick, very heavy, totally sturdy. The one I currently have is pretty thin, really kind of fancy, not really my style, and it's super like bulbous. It's kind of round and this takes up a lot less room. So I'm going to be using this. Typically we just drink water here, but this summertime I'm going to be going with my favorite sangria. Now, I haven't been drinking for a long time because I've been pregnant and nursing pretty much straight for the past 3.5 years or so. We were really into sangria in the past, and we do like the poor man's sangria, but it's so simple and easy and delicious. Here is the quickest and easiest way to make sangria. You're going to mix red wine and orange juice. I like to use Charles Shaw. It's about $2 a bottle. I know, cheap wine, but it tastes fine. Plus, you're just adding orange juice anyway. Today, I'm just using whatever I had on hand. And any orange juice works as well. Pick your favorite. I like to go pulp-free. You pour the entire bottle of wine in, and then you're just eyeballing the orange juice. I look for a specific color, but you can taste it and make sure it's to your liking. Then I'm adding oranges. I'm not doing any sugar or other fancy fruit. Give it a good stir and let it sit for a while to get the flavors going together, and you will have a delicious glass that night. Do you see how much I got? I'm so excited to give my home just a little oomph for the summertime. So don't forget the 1 in, 1 out rule. I always have to mention that whenever you go shopping or thrifting. It's a really good idea to kind of look at what you already have and just donate something right back if you're not using it, because you don't want to become overwhelmed with junk and then find yourself kind of thinking, why doesn't my house ever look nice? If you're interested in like knowing what somebody declutters, let me know, because I've got another haul in the garage waiting to be taken down to the thrift store. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Click the red subscribe button and then you'll never miss a video of mine. Don't forget to check the playlist below, or I'm going to link you to Hillary's channel and she probably has a playlist there. And sit back on a Friday night with a glass of sangria and see what people are buying for $5 and then, go to the thrift store the next morning. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next one.